Teachers, prepare your students for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As we begin another day, let us pause for a moment of silence. You may reflect, pray, meditate, or engage in any other silent activity. Hello, Centennial. Welcome back to the announcements. It's Thursday, our last Thursday of the semester. I've still got a few quick announcements for you. First up is don't forget about our coat drive. Remember, it goes until next Tuesday, the end of the day, so feel free to continue to bring those new and gently used coats. We've collected quite a few, and I know that in our partnership with News on 6's Trav's Coats for Kids, it would be helpful to provide them with a few more. So you have still a few days, tomorrow as well as the 2 days next week, to be able to bring in those coats, hats, gloves, scarves, mittens, socks, those things we use to keep warm this wintry season. Students will be having a locker clean out today. For our 6th grade students, it'll happen 6th hour. We'll make an announcement over the intercom for you to be able to clean out your lockers. And then for our 7th grade students, it'll happen 7th hour with that announcement made over the intercom. You'll have just a few minutes to be able to go to your lockers and clean out all the trash and take home the things over the break that probably shouldn't stay, like food, and return the things that should be returned. Like if you borrowed a textbook from a teacher or a book from a teacher or library books, those things need to go back to the media center. So it's really a good day for you to be able to clean out your locker, kind of get everything in order as we get ready for the winter break. Our next announcements for 8th grade students, it regards exemptions. Those exemptions have been calculated, grades have been checked, absences have been checked, and if you meet the criteria, then you'll be receiving a letter today in your first hour. At the conclusion of today's announcements, if you'll report to the cafeteria for a brief meeting with me to be able to talk about the procedure and all the caveats therein regarding exemptions. Remember, this is only our 8th grade students, and you've met that specific criteria. If for some reason in your first hour class today you don't receive a letter and you think you are exempt, remember, it's based on two things. It's based on absences, so your attendance. You can't have missed more than 3 days, so if you miss more than 3 days, then that automatically excludes you. But if you've missed 3 days, then you have to have A's in all those classes. If you've missed 2 days, then you can have B's in some of those classes. So if any of your grades are C or below, then you're not eligible to be exempt either. Okay? But if you have questions, you can stop by and see myself, or you can talk with Ms. Crowder in the attendance office. We can help answer your grade questions as well as your attendance questions today. But students receiving that letter, report to the cafeteria today after the announcements. Tomorrow's National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day, so be sure to wear your ugly sweaters tomorrow. That's right. Now, no matter how hard you try, your sweater won't be as ugly as my sweater. However, there's no shame in being second place here at Centennial Middle School. So I encourage you to wear your ugly sweaters tomorrow as we get ready for the winter break. Before we go to the winter break, though, we have Monday and Tuesday of next week where we'll be doing our finals. Now, our schedule will look a little bit different on finals week, or those 2 finals days. If you'll take a look here at the schedule, you'll see that on Monday we report to first hour, but then we have hours 2, 4, and 6. You'll go to lunch during your 4th hour, which is a change up for our 7th and 8th grade at the specified times. And then on Tuesday, we'll report to first hour again, and then go to hours 3, 5, and 7. And we'll go to lunch during our 5th hour, which is a change up for our 6th grade students. So I wanted you to be aware of the schedule. Your teachers have this information, and the bells will be off that day, or off those 2 days. So you'll be dismissed by your teacher according to the time that's there. But we're having a block schedule, which means we're in our classes a little bit longer those days to allow time to review and test get it graded. Maybe you find out what you made, all those kinds of things. So that's the change up for next week. Well, that's all we have for today, Centennial. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning on the announcements.